Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Sexy Tablespoon. Today, I know we didn't even bring this up last week, but I have decided to create veggie burgers. I mean, I don't want to like brag, but they're some of the best veggie burgers ever, especially considering that they are like totally whole food, oil-free, low-fat veggie burgers. So, shall we get to it?
Alright. Oh, you could just feed me black beans.
Oh man, the burgers. In fact, the burgers, you should eat the beans.
I got a mix. It's like 75% hibiscus tea and a little splash of grape juice.
Mine's just like grape juice, sparkly water, apple, and crushed ice. And a squeezed lime. And some black pepper. And a little bit of onion. That was stuck on a knife.
Oh, okay.
And now a carrot.
Okay, so my super secret ingredient for amazing vegan veggie burgers, poi taro. I know that maybe you guys haven't heard of poi taro and you probably don't have it available where you are, which is why I'm so sorry. But this makes amazing, incredible, moist veggie burgers that stick together really, really well. If you don't have poi taro available in your area, which is the probability, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to recreate the same thing by using sweet potatoes and flax seeds, which I am going to grind up and soak in water. Alright, your mise en place for this recipe, of course you're going to need your black beans, and these are black beans that I made from scratch at home. It's cheap, it's easy. I've mentioned how to do it in a few videos, so check those out if you want to know how to make your own beans at home. Because you can totally make this recipe from canned beans or, you know, use canned beans primarily in your life. That's totally fine. It's up to you. It's your choice. But I know that for me, when I eat something that is canned beans or made from canned beans, my thought process goes something like, I'm gonna be vegan for the rest of my life. Whereas, if I cook my own beans and make them taste amazing with herbs and spices and flavorings like onions and carrots and all kinds of goodness, my thought process is more along the lines of, I am going to be vegan for the rest of my life. And that's a big difference. And that's worth it, as far as I'm concerned. They also, I mean, it's cheaper and it tastes better. So just learn how to make your own beans. It's easy peasy. In addition to the beans, you are gonna need some pre-cooked brown rice. I like the short grain brown rice because it has a nice flavor and a nice texture for this kind of recipe. Now, my secret ingredient, as I already told you, is the taro root, which is over here coming to a boil. On top of the taro, I'm gonna cut up these 2 sweet potatoes and steam them on top. And can we all just like stop and appreciate this sweet potato? And go. Also, to put into the burgers, I'm going to be caramelizing some onions. I'm also going to be sauteing up some mushroom pieces, probably to go on top. Although you could put that inside the burger. It is totally up to you. And garlic. Don't forget your garlic. I also have some herbs back there. I believe I have parsley, cilantro, and green onion, all of which will make their way into this recipe. For the fresh veggies that are going to go on top, we are going to do avocado. Have some tomatoes. I will probably actually put the carrot in with the onions. Red pepper and red onion. And here I have the flaxseed that is soaking away, thickening up. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is saute some veggies. So I'm gonna use about half those onions, all the garlic, the carrot, and then I use the stems from the mushrooms. I'm just gonna saute those because I won't need the stems when the mushrooms are sliced.
Yeah, wait, what's going on here? What are we doing? I've never seen this before.
It's all in my head. It's one of those.
Oh, wow. Close that shit back up.
Alright, so there is no oil in this pan. We're just gonna do our basic water saute where you throw it in and then kind of let it like heat and seal itself so that it doesn't stick too bad, and then we'll stir it. Can you get me a wooden spoon? Not that one. Not that one either. Where's the other one that I always use? No, that's... Got it.
You want me to make some guacamole or something?
Yeah. Do it.
Gonna get to it.
Ooh, bad spot. Oh well, at least it's massive.
Wait. Bad spot. Dang, 2 bad spots. Oh shit, that's why.
Add in a splash of Bragg's liquid aminos, just to give it a little bit more depth of flavor. I'm gonna add in some black pepper. So I am sauteing without oil and the pan is starting to get dry. So normally I would add some water. What I'm gonna do this time instead, just to compound the flavor of this dish a little bit more, I'm just gonna take some of that bean cook juice right here and I'm gonna add that instead. And it'll help to add to the flavor quite a bit. Give that a stir, unstick everything. Looks good. I think the veggies are just about done. All right, these are done. So heat goes off and then I'm going to dump this guy right in here. And I'm gonna use this pan to cook off the rest of the onions and the mushrooms. I guess I'll put the mushrooms in first. These are never going to stay intact. I should just break them up. Change of plans. The mushrooms are going to be in cubes. And we will cook these slow and low. So low temperature, nice and slow to let the sugars develop and caramelize. And while that's cooking off and the taro is cooling down just a little bit, I am going to cut up some fresh veggies that are going to go on top of the burgers. That is so good. Can I try it again? It tastes like you made it with butter. Alright, so I'm gonna start the preliminary veggie burger mixing. So, have our veggies there, and I noticed that the onions were looking a little bit chunky, so I went ahead and ran my knife through them again on the chopping board. Now they're perfect. So I'm going to add in these beans, probably about 3 cups of beans. Probably the equivalent of like 2 cans of beans if you're gonna be one of those canned bean people. What the hell, babe?
Huh? Oh shit. That was compost.
And then I'm gonna add in probably half as much rice as I added in beans.
Can I mix?
Yeah.
Stop doing that. Hey, cut it out. Cut it out. Alright, I think we're done.
Okay. Alright. So.
Okay.
Swear to God, don't kiss me with that mouth. Okay, so most of this I'm going to use and make taro kind burgers with them, but I am going to reserve some, and we are going to see if the sweet potato and flax burger creates like a similar result as a taro burger. So that's going to be our experiment, so that hopefully you guys can make awesome veggie burgers like the taro burger that I'm making, even though you guys don't have taro. It's so sad.
I thought taro grows all over the world though.
Most of the taro that you find in like Asian supermarkets and stuff is Chinese taro.
Yeah.
It's not the nice purple sticky poi taro
it's
like they have here. The other key to making really, really yummy taro burgers that are like moist and stick together really nicely is to blend part of the taro up into poi. So you do that, you just boil the taro, put some of it into a blender, then I use the cook water from the taro, pour it in, blend it, it makes like a real smooth sticky paste. And then put her on the Vitamix. Phew. Thanks for leaving it on high.
Shit.
God!
My bad. I broke the golden rule.
It's your rule.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Okay, it could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse.
I almost flew the camera. I got scared, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna add in a little bit of Bragg's liquid aminos. That's my secret. Shh, don't tell anybody. There we go. That's more like it. We leave our poi a little bit chunky. It's not a big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna add in a few more chunks of this taro and kind of smash them up or crush them.
So what do you call the only kind of guns that don't kill?
Staple guns?
No.
What?
A vegan.
Oh my god.
Because they don't kill anything. Right? Even when they eat.
Okay, and then we're just gonna pour in some of the poi. Mix it all up.
That's good, dude.
I think it's a little bit too wet.
You think so?
Yeah, I think I poiped it a little bit too much. I'm just gonna fix that by adding a little bit more rice. Okay, and then the sweet potato one, I'm gonna take the skin off.
So you put a sweet potato and a regular potato in there?
No, they're both sweet potatoes, it's just a different kind of sweet potato. And I'm going to add in some of this soaked flaxseed and see how that goes. See, like when it soaks, it kind of gets gooey. It's used as an egg replacer in a lot of recipes.
No ways, huh?
Yeah, and in an ideal world, I would let both of these mixtures sit for like a couple of hours in the fridge and get cooled because they will get kind of hard, easier to deal with. Yeah. So ideally this would have some time to cool, but...
So is it done like that or do we have to fry it still?
You can eat it like this, but I was gonna cook it up.
Okay.
You ready for some burgers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Your hands are gonna get filthy doing this. You can like wet them. It won't do enough to stop it from happening. Is what it is. Okay. Ideally speaking, you would be doing this like 4 or 5 hours or even 12 hours before you're actually gonna cook these things so that they will have time to get firm and like congeal in with itself, you know, so that it sticks. We don't have that kind of time. So what I'm gonna do here is I have some finely ground cornmeal and we're gonna put a little bit of this on the outside to keep it from being quite so sticky as we cook it off in the pan.
Okay.
Okay, do you wanna smush the sweet potato ones together?
Alright, so do I make a patty in my hand?
Yeah.
It's a patty in my hand.
Yeah. Just a patty in your hand. We should do patty cake with...
No. There you go. Patty in my hand.
Wow, that was really fast.
Wait.
Yeah, that is not how you
shucks.
do it.
Hold on. Let me try this again. Okay, you put the patty in the cornmeal and then you flip them over.
And this would be a lot easier if this was cool, but it's warm.
I thought you were supposed to put this in the icebox for a little while.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Like you ideally want to let it cool off and set up.
Who requested burgers?
Nobody. It was my idea.
What? You did this to yourself?
I did this to myself.
Oh my goodness. But why?
Yeah, dude, you just gotta keep them in the fridge. This is a small catastrophe.
It's okay, we can fix this up and nobody will ever know.
I mean, they're still gonna taste delicious. The great thing is that the rest of the mix, you can just eat it. Ooh. Mmm. Oh my god. That was good. The avocado tastes like butter.
Whoa!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh! I'm programmed to attack in those kinds of situations.
You're gonna attack the ring light?
Something's coming down, I would just go boom, bang.
Careful, don't light yourself on fire.
Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm programmed to do.
And a Hawaiian hammer fist. You're making dog hair go everywhere. Your cuddle sessions with Petunia
Don't care.
have gotten to be so much.
Dog hair, don't care. Right?
Drive me crazy sometimes. Oh, you look kind of cute. You look like a sailor.
Go ahead.
Watch those hands,
Hey, you
sailor.
watch those hands.
God. Okay, so I'm gonna let this pan get hot. I'm not putting oil in it. I refuse to put oil in this. It's just gonna be what it is. It might be a fiasco, but that's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm gonna put these in the pan. I have one of the sweet potato and one of the taro. They're going on. And I am not going to touch it. Hey, it's sizzling.
I was doing that.
It's better when it's cold. That's all I can say about that. Okay. Let's see what happened. One fell swoop. Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. Got a nice little browning. Ah. Ooh, it's stuck. Shucks. Oh. Next one goes on. Don't fiddle with them. Now these have been toasted. Nothing better than toasted buns. What do you think about toasted buns, Levi?
I don't know, is that a trick question?
You like toasted buns? Alright, let's get your burgers.
Oh!
The sweet potato one. Go. And the taro. Don't fall off, taro. And caramelized onion and mushrooms. Alright, so there is the finished product. Mine with my lettuce buns. Oh, and I put poi. I put poi on mine. I think it's gonna be so good.
Uh-huh.
And there's Levi with his toasty buns.
Toasty bun.
Toasty buns. And even though they were still warm when we cooked them, they held together pretty darn well.
Uh-huh.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Let us know if you give this recipe a try. You can do that in the comment section below, or you can get us on Instagram. Just tag me in the photos, and I will be so stoked to see those.
Tag me too. Nobody tagged
Yeah,
me.
Lily Koi Hawaii.
808 plant fat.
808 Plant Fat. Those are linked in the description down below. If you want to have dinner with us, you can pop right over to my What I Eat in a Day video, which I will link up there, and yeah.
Wait, where?
Up there?
Over here?
In your face. I'll link it in your face.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Looks so good. Hey, no, stay out of my poi. We will see you at What I Eat in a Day. Bye. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, comment, share. You guys know what to do. Bye.
I'm just going to do my eye, okay?
What is that?
That was an apple.
Nom 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 nom. Oh my god, it's so good. It's a honey. Feed me upside down. Nom 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 nom. Oh my god. Oh, so...
Get a strike in your time, guys.
Don't mind me, I'm just dying. It's a big avocado.
It is a big avocado. It's as big as my head.
This way.
Oh, it's cold.
Does my nose look like it got burned?
Maybe. I mean, it looks like you were just squeezing it.
I was
It's
squeezing it.
cold.
I gotta know. You can whack attack some stuff together.
Okay.
A whack attack.
Are you looking at your pores again?
No, but now I am.
When we like went to the hospital and you like they made you pee to make sure that you weren't on drugs and it looked like brown sludge.
Yeah. They made me pee because they thought I was on steroids.
I know. They thought you were on steroids. They asked me. They kept like backing me into a corner and they were like, "So, no judgment, but steroids?" And I was like, "Dude, to the best of my knowledge, been living with the dude for like 3-4 years. Haven't seen any roids."
Never ever tried steroids. Ever tried steroids.
They didn't believe. They probably thought I was on steroids too. Yes, they did. You can't get these shoulders naturally.
Yeah, but you didn't have that 3 years ago.
Oh my god, that makes me look like a boy.